Hi all, it's Teresa. Well, for the holidays, I bought myself an inexpensive 16 by 20 painting, and it's 25 years old. So I'm just having some fun adding a few little touches to it. So let me show you how I did it. I love this painting so much. It looks like it's oil, or it could be acrylic and it has a glaze over it. I'm thinking it's oil though. It was done in 1999. I think this part in the middle is so nicely done. The attention to detail, the straight lines and the precision in the windows and in the stone walls and wood walls. The trees are done really consistently nice. I like the waterfall too. And I've always loved this scene of the old watermill. Like on puzzles, I just always loved this scene. And I like wooded areas too, with a building that someone lives in. It's just so quaint and old-fashioned. I just love it. I'm not fond of this foreground though. I think it looks rushed. I can't tell if it's supposed to be a dirt road or a footpath. Yeah, the foreground is what I would like to touch up a little bit. I'm not going to touch this at all. This is so expertly done. The foreground, I want to add some grass here. And I want to make the foreground with a little more detail and color. And this will look more like it's receding in the background then. But the way it is now, this looks like an afterthought, like it was rushed to get the painting done for some reason. And there's just no detail in here. I think the tree is done nicely. I think this needs a little more definition of the tree branches and leaves in the foreground because this tree here is tucked behind the back of the building here, but right here it doesn't show any definition of what is in front and what is in the background. But I just love this painting so much. It's on a frame and it's canvas. And I bought this on a site that is an auction, but I was the only bidder. I got this for a really inexpensive price, and the shipping on it was really inexpensive too. So the whole purchase was $18. And it doesn't have a frame. That's fine with me because I always come across 16 by 20 frames, wood frames, so I can frame it myself. I'm excited to work on this because I love doing this to old paintings. So I'm just starting by adding blades of grass with a medium bright green into this brown area. And I'm trying not to do it too consistently so that it looks pretty natural. And to make blades of grass, I use these old brushes that I chipped out, the bristles. And most of these have really hard bristles, so they retain their shape when I'm trying to make brush strokes that resemble blades of grass. So then I went up to the trees to add some brighter greens to make those tree branches look like they're more in the foreground. But I keep jumping around the painting to give the paint a chance to dry, and I add some medium brown rocks and add a little darker browns and yellows to make them look dimensional. And now I'm adding a little more black to the shadow of the tree to make that stand out a little better and give it more dimension. But I keep jumping all around the painting, not staying in any one area for too long, and I sit back every once in a while and see where I want to add more details. And I'm just trying to add some darker colors to that orange colored tree in the background to make it fade into the background a little more. And here it is. I'm really happy with the results. So what do you think? Did you like the plain brown in the foreground? Or do you like it with more details of grass and a little brighter colors in the foreground? Let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. So I hope this video gave you some ideas of projects you can do in your own home. And if you like this video, can I ask you to please give it a thumbs up? And can I also ask you to check my main Gemma's House channel page? If you click on the videos tab, you can see all the videos of the many different projects I do, and maybe you'll see another one you'd be interested in watching as well. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate the viewer support. Bye-bye.